So I haven't already drilled a hole, but I'm pretty sure it was crooked. Hold on, I gotta see if it's centered. That crankshaft, oh fuck no, it ain't centered at all. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, it's centered. It's way forward now because this engine is freaking a lot bigger. There ain't much room there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these Q-tips, I'm gonna bend them like this. I'm gonna put a little spray paint on them and push it down into the hole and like mark the frame and pull it back out. Just like that, and then that should mark the frame for drilling. Alright, we got those holes marked up. I poked him with the Q-tip and then did a paint marker over the top so that he could see better. While he's drilling those holes, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna pull this transmission apart, and I've got to put sealant all the way around it. Alright, Evan doesn't have a 1/4 inch wrench, so we gotta go make a run to Tractor Supply to see if we can grab one. Evan found a mini bike that he wants.
It's a good size.
Look at
Full throttle. Yeah.
it's got a limit screw in it. Right there. And it has the governor. Yeah, they've got a reverse gearbox. That's a 196. That's not a 212, that's a 196. Dude, look, there's two of them. Oh man, look at it. We're pimping. It's got a rack on it.
Oh god.
It's got a rack. And look, Evan, if you keep the RPM down somewhat, you can keep the stock flywheel. The stock flywheels have charging systems. We should put my stage 3 motor on this thing, Evan. Oh god. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'd hoon this thing. I'd hoon this tiny ass go-kart. Evan, look, it's got like a turnout thing on it. Oh hey, this has got a torque converter. Look, this is the reverse gearbox right here, white boy. See him shifting through the gears? No, it ain't. I'll make this thing do like 70. Does it got a live axle on it? Oh, it does. Evan, screw building a go-kart. Just get this one. It's $800. Well, it's safe. No, that's freaking 17. I'm talking about this one.
I want this one.
Sit in it, Evan. Get out, white boy. Evan's gonna sit in it. Sit in it.
Cut off the frame a little bit longer.
I can fit in there. You should be able to fit in there.
I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, and you've also got rubber boots on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Dude, you're taller than the roll bar. That's high speed position right there, bro. Ooh. Look, it's got hydraulic brakes on it. That's pretty sweet.
I've been pushing on the
brake. It's just been on the brake. Look at white boy. Hey, yo. But yeah, this is a pretty nice size. But I don't really call these mini bikes anymore. They're just like bikes. They're not very mini. Pretty sweet. Alright, we're gonna go back to the shop. Alright, we're back from the shop now. He ain't gonna come on camera very well, but Evan's out here flying on this go-kart. Hit it! Of course, when he comes through here, he goes really slow. He's getting it out here. Hey, white boy. Chain came off. All right, we got the wrench. We're back in the shop now. Evan's gonna drill these holes on here. I'm gonna put this phone on time lapse, or I might not. I don't know. It depends if I can find my phone stand. I'm gonna pull this apart and seal it up and fill it full of gear oil. So I put this all back together. That's all filled with oil and stuff. Evan got the engine mounted and the fuel lines plumbed back up and everything. I'm gonna put this back on time lapse, and I'm gonna mount it. We're gonna mount the transmission up in there. Or I'll probably put it on regular record and speed it up in editing. It's just gonna be problematic. Alright, we got this thing mostly back together. We've got the transaxle mounted all up. We've got to wait till tomorrow. And Evan has a buddy that he's going to have help us with that bead. Or putting that thing on there without popping the tube. I did have to do... I still got to continue to do a bit of clearing here on this valve cover. See where it rubbed right there. I don't need it now. I'm just going to eyeball it. So yeah. Alright, well, we put this tire back on the bead. The tire is like ridiculously, yeah, she's a little dry rotted. Okay, alright. But, we got that back on there. Put a tube in there. Got the engine all situated. Had to take that off because it was rubbing. Evan put stickers on it because why not? Look all you want. Please don't touch. So now we're going to go underneath it and cut the old belt and measure it and try and make a run to Tractor Supply to buy a new belt. Alright, we're underneath the lawnmower right now. Evan's somewhere over there. We've been down here, got this crazy belt measuring system in place. We've also realized that pulley, the original pulley, had like that much of a shaft on the pulley that came out, so it was way higher. So we're gonna have to figure out something for that. Maybe like a belt keeper right there or something. But we've got this all measured up. We need to drop this idler so we can pull the belt out. And then we're gonna have to buy one that's like an inch smaller than what it reads at. And we also need to buy bolts and stuff for this front pulley and a bolt and some stock. I had to pull the shifter off in order to get the thing up in there. Evan's having technical difficulties. Lift it back up. Ow, I just pinched myself. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's putting a bit of gas in it. That's good enough. There you go. And we're going to see if we can start this thing. There's no belt on it. We've got to go get a new one, but that's for next time. So we're going to see if we can start it. Here, Evan, you record. Damn. Having issues there? Don't want to drop that into the fire. Alright. Put a bit of starting fluid in there. Or just hold it like this to choke it. Just hold it like this to choke it. Alright. Here. Yeah. Alright, ready? Yeah. Turn off the choke. Hold the choke until it runs like Choke's all the way up. Choke, look, like that. Closed. You have to cover it. Okay. Would you hit the fucking carburetor? Yeah. Are we primed yet? No. Here, Evan, put your mouth on there, or I'll do it. Tell me when fuel's down or all the way up into it. Okay. There you go.
Don't you just suck gas?
No, I blew a gas. Choke. I'm getting fuel. Is that fuel pump hooked up right? Here, hold on. Go grab a pair of vice grips. Alright, here. We can't get it to run. It's got a fuel delivery issue, something going on. We're just going to hold the thing wide open and load her full of carb cleaner. Ready? Yep. Yeah. Good enough for now.